Today on Crossing South, we're home on the range in Rosarito, and we discover a delightful restaurant you just have to see. Coming to you right now on Crossing South. Just a 15-minute drive south of Rosarito, we visited a tour called All the Pretty Horses Horse Rescue. You know, folks, you've probably found out after seeing this show that I do like horses a lot. And keeping up with that trend, we discovered a very nice place here in Rosarito. And we're here with the Redmonds. Randy, my friend, and Crystal. Now, guys, what is this ride all about? Tell us about what are we going to experience today.
This is about bringing the love of horses and the excitement of wine and the cuisine that is from the Valle de Guadalupe and bringing it together. This ranch has the most beautiful view in all of Baja. We get up in the hills, there's ocean views, there's trees, there's amazing breathtaking views up there, and we have tables set up with all local cuisine, all local wines. People can ride up on the horses, you just get lost up there. It is gorgeous, and it's a blast. It's like being in a wild, your own like a Western movie. It's just a lot of fun.
Is that accurate, Randy?
It is. We wanted to figure out how to fuse the two together instead of bringing everybody to the Valle de Guadalupe. So why don't we just bring the wines here and the local cuisines here, take people that are generally just sitting in their houses over here, get them out and so they can see that there's things to do. Welcome to Rancho Macias and all the pretty horses of Baja Rescue and Rides.
You know, they get very nice crowds of people that love horses. I don't know if these folks know what they're in for if they don't do something before they ride, which I'm gonna do right now. Oh. Otherwise, it's gonna be pretty tough afterwards if they don't do this. And I don't see anyone stretching, so I'm gonna do it. I think we got ourselves a posse, and we're ready to go. So we're actually at a ranch where they filmed part of the movie A Little Boy. You saw it in another episode of Crossing South. And now we're on the trail. We're on the trail. Well, you look like you're more experienced in riding. This is your horse?
Yep, it's my horse.
What's his name?
Grizzly.
Grizzly. Oh, he looks like a grizzly. He's all hairy and strong. Hey, where are you from?
Carlsbad.
Carlsbad, California, eh? And have you moved to Baja?
Yeah, we moved down to Baja 3 years ago.
And when did you acquire this fine animal?
Oh, about a year and a half ago.
It's very nice meeting you, my friend.
Nice meeting you.
Okay. Pretty breathtaking. You guys definitely have to do this. Let's go up. Let's continue climbing. This is turning out to be a fantastic experience. But then again, I'm biased because I love horses, so. What is that? I mean, is there a name to this place?
This is called the Valley of Descanso, and it's true. You do not think that you're going to see this in Baja. We always say, come ride with us. It's a side of Baja you'll never see.
Right.
You think of the beach, you think of the cuisine, you think of the food. You don't ever think of this amazing landscape.
So we have our official guide here, our point man, point dog. What's his name?
Valentino.
Valentino. Lead the way, Valentino. It is a calculated experience they control very well. It makes you feel like you are independent on the range. Well, now we have that waiting for us. Hors d'oeuvres, wine, and who knows what else. Let's go find out. But they are monitoring all riders at all times. And at predetermined check stops, they have a very nice surprise waiting for all weary riders, even though the horses are the ones that did all the work. So what do we have here, my friend? What do you have waiting for us?
We have from Sol de Noche, which is a vineyard that we've used in the past that have come out. They provide a lot of the cheeses.
Oh.
They make all their own cheeses, make their wines, make their breads, which is right here. So all this is actually from them, from the Valle.
So it's a fair trade, right? Some plugs and we get to enjoy their stuff.
Right on. I think we get the better end of
Exactly.
So,
just don't tell anyone.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and give you a little bit because I heard what happens when you get too much wine.
I ride faster, stronger.
Step on up.
Remember, you're I had to take these around so the table was
My friend, where are you from?
Right now I'm living over near Puerto Nuevo, Rosarito.
your
Originally
name?
I was from New York.
What's your name?
Robert.
Robert from New York. I want you to check out this full suit my friend here has. Look at the shirt. Look at the sombrero. Look at the belt buckle. This is serious business. This is the most serious rider.
New York cowboy, right?
New York, well represented. Represent.
Midnight cowboy.
So we got to mingle with these nice folks, enjoy some fancy treats, all the while Valentino was quietly asking for his share. You know, it's not so much the food that the food itself is like to die for. It's just the location. It's a fantastic experience, folks. This is something you definitely want to do. Okay, Crystal, so I got Azul here, who's a beautiful horse. But you tell me if there's an interesting story behind this little one right here. She's the one that made this all happen, right?
Exactly.
Tell me that story.
Well, when we first moved down here, we were driving by and there was a guy with some horses for rent. And she was in there. She was literally skin and bones when I seen
Really?
her. You could count every bone on her body. She had no fur left. She had a fungus over her entire body. She had pretty much given up on life. She wouldn't eat. She had no water, no food, no nothing. So of course my heart went out to her. I ran home. I grabbed some money.
You bought her some Gucci's?
I did. And I bought her. I came home and I told my husband I just bought a horse.
How much did you buy her for?
All of $100.
No way. Somebody would have made her horse meat or hamburgers.
I honestly, yeah, I just thought that I was gonna at least let her die a happy life.
Right.
I started pumping her full of nutrition, vitamins, oils, all kinds of things.
All the good stuff.
Yeah, giving her medicated baths every day, and now we've had her for 5 wonderful years.
Have you seen her personality change? I mean,
Big
from
time.
being like
When
gone, giving up on life, is she a happy horse now?
She is. When I first got her, she would just stand there, no emotion, no expression whatsoever.
Really?
And after I started feeding her, she'd hear my truck drive up and she'd get a spark in her eye. She'd get excited.
I see
She'd
it.
whinny. And, you know, it's just amazing to see her come to life. And a year after I rescued her, her and I went on our first Ducati ride. They do a huge ride.
She made it all the way over there.
40 miles. It was a
Full strength.
huge victory ride for both of us.
Not
We'll
abusing her.
overcome
She
it.
made it in one piece.
She did. We actually came in at one of the first group of people.
Really? Well, it's great to know the story behind, what's her name?
Mrs. Bones.
Mrs. Bones. Well, you're no longer Mrs. Bones, Mrs. Bones. And after this nice break, well, it was time to saddle up again. I'm telling you, this ride makes you feel like you're a frontiersman. Hey, my friend, so where are you from?
New York.
New York? That's the second New Yorker we found today. Long way from home, isn't it, cowboy? This is, I guess, part of the positive stereotype you would think of you'd encounter when you come to Mexico. I mean, that's how it used to be, right? The frontier, the West, it looks fantastic. It's just a liberating experience to be out here. Every riding preconception you may have is satisfied on this ride. The fun thing about this ride along is that all these horses are extremely docile. These horses are all trained to take their riders on a pleasant walk, a brisk trot, or an exciting gallop, whatever the rider wants. These are such strong animals. I mean, especially this guy, carrying all 250 pounds of me. After racing Crystal and her horse Bear, Azul and I were ready for another break. Crystal gave me some additional insight.
If you run a horse and then you stop it, their legs and everything get super tight. So when you walk them, it helps flush the fluids.
Oh, really?
And it helps with keep their
When
legs.
you go to the gym and you're all tense?
Yeah,
Same thing?
Exactly.
Really?
Exactly. Yeah. So
It's
when
like
you walk
warming
them,
up, you know,
warming up and cooling down.
cooling down.
Cooling down is the most important for the horses.
Isn't that crazy? Wow.
Yeah, exactly. They're not ATVs. They've got
Yeah,
hearts.
exactly. A horse trainer would know.
The smoked tunas from Ensenada, from the fish market, the cheeses from the Noche, from the last wine we had. Just pairing them with different things to keep your palate going crazy.
Crystal trains these horses with love without hitting them. And most all of them have been rescued from being either overworked or neglected. You know, I can tell why so many people like this place. It connects you with a simpler way of living, makes you want to go out and buy a ranch, buy horses, buy cattle. So we're moving out to the last stop in our tour, and this one is supposed to be a beaut. It's the one with the sunset view. So let's see if we can ride into the sunset like any good old cowboy movie, right? Oops. Thank you. Muchas gracias, Mario. You know, some things are just rhetorical, my friends. There's not much I can say to describe that. I think I would just ruin it. It's a very happy place, I have to say. I literally feel like I'm on a Disney ride. I mean, the landscape is just phenomenal. The way the sun is shifting, and just all this shrubbery and greenery around us, literally feels like a ride, like an amusement park ride. But it's real. You know, this could totally be the setting, the scenery for a Western movie. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Also, these horses don't live in a stable. Once the ride is over, they're all released and live as in a wild herd within the acres of this property. Some of these customers have actually put money down to rescue these horses. So they own them in a sense. They own the animal and go as far as to pay for its weekly feeding. Well, on the third stop, we have some cheesecake, has some dates and
Almonds.
almonds. A lot of good stuff.
Almond pecan cheesecake, and that's going to go with this really nice bread.
Did you make this, Randy?
Yeah, I did that. Took me hours. Did you have to eat it all, though? I mean, couldn't you have left me? Sorry. No, I mean, it's no big deal.
This is an all-day experience. We started early, and now we're facing the sunset. Everyone is still lively. Nobody seems tired. Nobody seems ready to go home. However, my sore bottom from being on the saddle all day has a slightly different opinion. But it is something I know I will come back to, and it's hard to let it go right now. You know, it's hard to believe this is Baja. One thinks of Baja and thinks desert, thinks beach, but this ride-along has shown us a different side of this place, and we won't soon forget it. Folks, thank you for staying with us. We're still in Rosarito, and we actually found a gem of a place, a restaurant called Tapanco. You gotta see this, folks. Stay with us right now. Tapanco looks like any restaurant in Rosarito, but once you go inside, from the decor to the lighting, you know you're in store for a very lovely time. Okay, folks, so I'm here with Mr. Alfredo Perez Garcia.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, my friend. He
Alfredo.
is the owner of the Tapanco restaurant, and you've got a very interesting story behind you. Tell me, how'd you get into the restaurant business to begin with?
Okay, I started when I had 10 years old.
10 years old.
10 years old.
Was it legal for a kid to be working?
No, it's illegal, but in that time we can do it.
Yeah.
And my brother was the owner.
Okay, so it's a family
it's
business.
like a family business.
What did you do with
I was started a busboy.
busboy at 10
But
years
when
old?
10 years old. When I had 13 years old, I was waiter.
At 13,
Yeah,
moved up.
I moved down, and I like it. I like it. Start to waiter, to serve to the people.
Okay.
And when I have 21 years, I was manager. and we start and help to my brother for a long
You were
time.
manager at your brother's restaurant.
Right. 6 years ago, my brother and me, we find this place. And they say, let's move and put another restaurant. When I come in, I make another chef. My chef, the name is Lupe. He's very good chef. His guy is from Jalisco, like my family from. In my family, we are 30. And number 12,
Number 12.
And almost everything we cook in oak wood.
Oakwood.
Oak wood. It's a fire.
Does Baja have oak?
A lot of oak wood.
Really?
It's right here in Rosarito and Ensenada and Tecate, it's a lot.
And you cook your food with oak.
Yeah, with oak,
wood.
it's fresh one and very good.
Okay, so you just brought me one of these, the soup of the day, the cream of the day, and this is one of your characteristics, right?
Zucchini with corn. It's
Zucchini with
Saturday
corn.
night we make it that soup.
This is for this day. Okay,
Yeah.
zucchini with corn. So let's try this, folks.
Everything we make is fresh.
What a pleasant and sweet taste it has.
Right.
Very, very nice. This is very, very good.
Saturday, zucchini with corn. And in the salad, we make salad buffet. The buffet, instead of you stand up and you make your own salad, I bring the buffet on your table.
Oh. Okay, so now I know what you mean when you say you bring the salad to the table. I don't have to get up. You bring the buffet, right?
Right.
Okay, so this looks very nice. Very nice lettuce and other veggies there. Talk to me about the dressings. Is this stuff you can buy in the store, or?
This dressing, we make it every day. Guava, this is different. Nobody's making
Nobody
different.
has this.
No,
Guava.
no, guava is very good, sweet. A lot of people use Thousand Island or French, but guava is excellent, very good. If you like it sweet,
No Thousand Island, no French.
It's
This is
guava.
you make it.
Right, it's very good. We make it with fresh guava.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And
What
this
else is there?
This is the regular blue cheese. Blue cheese is excellent too.
Okay.
This is different. This
What
is
is that green one?
green goddess. It's
Green goddess.
Yeah, it's parsley, garlic, and onion. We make it right here. And all dressing we use cream, not mayonnaise. That's
No
the big
mayo.
difference. No mayonnaise.
Cream.
It's cream. Very good. Very
Look at
healthy.
that. Look at that look, folks. Look at the texture of that. You want to try that? Well, you can't, but I can.
Tequila with chile jalapeno, and we use olive oil from Valle Guadalupe.
Really?
Olive oil, very fresh.
This is a tequila, jalapeno, Valle de Guadalupe olive oil,
Right.
Italian dressing.
Right, right. We make it right here.
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
Yes, it's
Tequila, jalapeno. It is muy bueno.
basil,
Basil?
roasted garlic, roasted almonds, and olive oil from Guadalupe Valley.
Hibiscus dressing.
Right, hibiscus dressing.
All right.
Olive oil.
With
Guadalupe
all,
Valley.
oh, I think I overdid it. It's all right. It's good to overdo it every once in a while.
A lot.
We're swimming in this stuff, folks. I would have a dilemma here. If I have a salad, I don't know which one to pour. They're all so good. One side the guava, a little bit of a trailblazer here, the original guy. You're the salad dressing pioneer, definitely. So we have the strawberry one. No bad dressings for guava. You know, we've been meaning to eat healthy at Crossing South. It's just we haven't found that many places, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for allowing me to eat a very good salad before I go into the naughty stuff, right? Whoa. My friend, tell me what I'm looking at. What's this?
This is a combination. We can make it right here. That's why everybody tell me why not, because we can make all combination you want. If you see in the menu, whatever you want, I can make it. You want to make a train with something, I can make it. But example, this one right here is venison.
How do you recommend me eating it? Do I
Depends.
put anything on it, or
No, like
just
it's
like that?
We cook it with mesquite wood. That is good.
My first time eating deer. I'm sorry, Bambi. So good. so
We
good.
call Bambi, yeah.
You're so delicious.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be kind of upset if you weren't so darn tasty, you know? What is this?
This one is a rack lamb from New Zealand. It's excellent.
New Zealand lamb.
New Zealand lamb. It's very good. The best lamb in the world in New Zealand.
Really? Okay, look at that, folks. New Zealand lamb. Well, after basically depleting the cast of Bambi in one sitting, I'm eating all these adorable forest animals. Please don't write any angry letters. They're serving a better purpose right now. So let's try this rabbit. Wow.
It's excellent.
It's
yeah.
buttery. It's so good. And now this?
This is quail.
I should grab this in my hands.
Yeah, when we take this part right here, the legs.
Take it off?
Yeah, take it out. Got it? And then that was the best part of the.
This is the best part.
The best part of the quail.
Okay. It tastes better than chicken.
Yeah.
It's delicious. You know? Good things come in small packages, right?
Right.
The tableside salsa they prepare is a must. He's asking me if I want it really hot, medium, or mild. Let's go hot. Vamos a ver caliente.
Picosa.
Picosa. Picosa. I hope I know what I'm asking for.
They put the salt first, salt, grain salt.
Roasted chili.
Yeah.
Roasted makes it hotter.
Yeah, they make it harder and then like more flavor for the
Oh, wow.
mesquite wood, oak wood, roasted garlic.
You have to have garlic.
Yeah, it's excellent flavor. They make excellent flavor, very healthy.
Folks, I don't know if you've ever had tableside salsa like that, made from scratch, right in front of your eyes, but this looks pretty darn awesome. Look at that. Okay, so that salsa, I asked it pretty hot, so I'm gonna need to put some fires out. Now,
Okay.
you brought some stuff here. Tell me what this is. What these are. They look
mango,
beautiful.
Mango margarita. We use fresh mango and strawberry. We use strawberry fresh.
Also,
And yeah, we
fresh
original-
mangoes,
yeah,
fresh strawberries.
Right.
I'm normally a beer man, folks, but this is fantastic. This alone would bring me back. Look at how it looks. Look at how that looks. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. You know, folks, if you're observant enough, you'll be able to make this at home because they showed us how to do it. It's really hot. So... Woo! I'm telling you, folks, with all this meat and this salsa, I could grow a mustache right now. Woo! My goodness, I'm sweating. Let me put the fire out with a tasty margarita. Also delicious. Now, you told me a very interesting story that I'd like you to share with me again about why people would call you or nickname you Why Not.
Why not?
Like an Apache name, right? You're
yeah.
Why Not.
Why not? Yeah. Why? Because I say why not and everything. And the people they
Somebody
come,
asks you, hey, I want shrimp and deer together.
why not? I make it for you.
So let me ask you, could I have a dessert with tequila ice cream?
Why not? Yeah. And
Well, we have it right
Yeah.
here. But we actually have it right here. This is called a chango, and it's like a fried
it's a flour tortilla before to cook and put a cheese in the middle.
cheese in the middle.
Yeah, and then cover and then deep fry and then cinnamon with sugar.
Folks, I can't think of a better way to end today's episode. We hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Take that, you salad. I've just undone everything I did at the beginning. Well, folks, like all good things, they must come to an end. So is true for this episode. We hope you enjoyed another episode of Crossing South. And now, like any good cowboy story, we ride into the sunset. See you next time, folks. Let's go. You know, Rosarito pleasantly surprised us today and gave us new points of view. We hope you remain with us as we experience new adventures the next time we cross south.
You can find maps and information about the places you just saw, or you may order a copy of this program on DVD at crossingsouth.com.